Let's see if we're up and running. Well, let's use the laptop. It's still powered up. Oh, I feel rotten. Hopefully the new headset's behaving itself. Instantaneously connects to what I think the headset's on when I turn it on now, so the sound was non-existent. What's going on? Headset's not on. No. We think it's on. Because it's not official PlayStation one. The Elite one decided to break and fall to pieces, so that was fun. Don't want that. Yeah, we're running. Up and running. Let's see if anybody appears here now. Do it in co-op. Meaning if anybody wants to join in, like Alan or Alf if available. More than welcome to lend a wee hand. I double checked, I hadn't lost any progress, so that's a plus point because we've been having issues with the progress being saved on the game since the new update. See how we get on. See wants to pop in and maybe even join in, but we'll see. Wee while since I've been on here, so mighty interesting. Just a wee while to load at the moment. I don't know why, but it just is. Right. I don't know what I was doing. Probably getting stuck or something. Right. So I don't know where I was at the time. I was doing the little pipes, that's what it was. And I took the wrong pipes. That's what it was I was doing. Right. Abandoned, not forgotten is the rubbish, isn't it? Outside the farm. So what we got? What do we have? Some metal beams in the middle of nowhere. Somebody must have been carrying them. What I'm looking for is bits to unlock. I think Alan has spare parts, that's why, because they were doing this bridge. What I'm looking for is trying to for blockages essentially. Thing is, yeah, it's got a wee wee scout truck. Unicorn was helping one of my trucks. And the bits in the middle I need to scout anyway. Yeah, what we've got there is stuff for the... I'm thinking I'd maybe get a scout. Oh, we know that, Jay. We already know that. I'm sure you said the last time. How you doing, pal? It's good to see you. Because I think that's a contract. That's why we don't see it. Yeah, what we've got. Let's get an air thermometer. I think you did. About 30 lines on telling me that. I can't remember. Blah blah blah. J being J. Trying to amuse us. Right. Let's go to the garage, which we're in anyway. Right. Bit of a beat out Chevy. Take the earth aroma. The other one. The earth aroma. Because it's got a radar. Because we've got the radar, we can just drive across to this general area and then ping stuff. So I don't know if it's I mean, that's one way across that bit. Round that rock. I don't know if there's a simpler way. I know. I've not played for a while, Jay, so that's why I'm not surprised you've completed it. Right, let's see how we do. I don't know if that'll make him come in, Jay. I don't know if Alf comments will make Alf appear. It may actually have something to do. Oh, I said to him, they shoot him back. He was upset because you get going after him, Jay. I told him shoot you back. That's the easy way. Just shoot Jay. He won't care. Exactly, it doesn't matter who it is. That's what I say. That's what I say to Womble stream. It's like you can be playing the game and then you just see somebody you know, you just like, ooh, let's shoot them. I'm in the same boat. We'll do it. I mean, Womble said everybody does it. We all sort of go, oh look, there's such and such. Let's go after them. And I know everybody does it. He doesn't like having you against him. Is it because he fears that you might shoot him? That's why it took him a few streams to start doing these countdown again. He was feared everybody was going to just go in there and try and blow the crap out of him. Ooh, there's Womble. Ooh, there's Womble. Because we know he's like, yeah, I'm not saying some of them have proved a hell of a lot, but others have, and then ooh, they might beat me up. Yeah, it might be. I did do a nice ram one day, once, and that was it. It was Cold War. I landed on him. I don't know if these rocks will ever get removed over there. There's a good chance they might be. We have a contract for it. The plan here is just to reveal this farm area up here. This is the main farm area up here. I knew that was coming. That's how we're all scared of you, Jay. It's you and your pink tanks. We never know what to expect from the pink tank player. Apart from maybe Grumpy's wife. It could be Grumpy's wife playing. Changed all of Grumpy's tanks to pink. Made Grumpy spin silver too. Reimburse them all to proper colours. There we go. I'm just trying to reveal, you know, around here. Nice Campy. thing the earthworm doesn't like is deep mud. Try to remember what season pass it was, Scampy. See where we're going to take this. It's got the little radar on. See where it's meant to go to. It's got a wee mini radar on it. I've got to go there. Do that. Show this wee scout behind us, right? Where we do all this. Carry service parts and fuel. It's just really slow through the mud. See if the winches out of range. Frog jumping about there. Yeah, if you're scouting is really handy. Frog must have thought he was going to get run over. The handy thing about the earthwormers is this is they've got two. One has constant diff lock and one doesn't. Essentially, the earthwormer. 2-3 seasons ago, I think it was this one. The radar. See much area reveal. Because this is the main farm area here. So that I'm going through the fields, they're less muddy than the mud. Through your vineyard. It's easier to get through, isn't it? I'm just revealing an area that I've been to, essentially that was not planned with this. Hey, Gail from Ryland. Here. has to be a West Country accent or something. It can't be. Here, get off of my land. Who are you? Alan, get Alan to see that. He's from Hereford. He's getting close to that general direct area. I'm just getting a wee ping of the radar. Because it uses 15 fuel for the radar, so. There's something up, be something up there. See what there is. And then we'll come back. I'm just sort of see if there's a destination. There's the buildings up there. Is something that bring here or. Yeah, I've not played this for a few days, so it disappears. Alan's from Hereford. He's pretty much inside the country. He's definitely very much inside the country, Alan. Right. So all we'll do is head off this bit here. Really surprised me there's a blockage. Sort of two ways in and out on it. Just roll round in a circle. There's a it's mission linked, so there's something we've already got as a mission to take something here. I wasn't sure if that was a mission to do, but no, it's a link to another mission, so we'll just trail through the field again. Because there's lots of things with hay bales, a few of them. Cheer. On the edge and then join, because that's just the wee mountains, but and then we have to traipse round to here and drop that off there. So we can actually do a mission, you know, at the same time, you know. Turn her around a bit. Don't want to go through the trees, Dave. I think you probably can drive through it. Ow. That hit. bit rocky here. Down towards that pond. Plenty of repair points on the truck, so stupid car. Why is it on this side? And because that's on the side, I behave itself with it. I think because the tyres are wider than the bridge, the rear. Right, no, you can't get on straight. Repair ourselves. So yeah, you've got a wee supply of fuel in there as well, so it's kind of handy. Car doesn't go to the right side. It's I don't know. If we find one, if I can get it to go on its wheels. There's a wee buff in the polishes, but you get the soap and water first and get on your wheels, and maybe pull it better. I haven't turned the engine on it, I don't know if it's got fuel in it. It just said deliver it, so the rears of everything. Cool. That's what's handy about this. The end of the day is wee radar dish on it. Very handy. Right. Two options there. More main road goes that way, but the smaller road that way, right? I feels like there's a lot of rocks that way. I think the smaller road is the actual way to go. The one that's a path. I think it depends which direction you're going in. Almost jammed it, right? There's one or two stumps that either get stuck on or find helpful to get across this path, isn't it? Looks like we're going to do a thing. As I said, I'll see if anybody jumps in, they jump in. I'll get a massage. I suppose if anybody's wanting jumping in. As I say, automatic now, just stick it in co-op. I say, if anybody appears, they appear. That's how it works. So far, so good. Haven't completely done anything wrong. Right, where am I going with this? Where am I going? South Village. And I can get fuel anyway as well. Doesn't seem like I have to repair it, so. The other area, I think there's still blockages. The blockages, it seems like they're not done as tasks unless you've been to them. Obviously, you won't know what you need to unblock them. Like we're doing a thing and just reveal in the middle of that map the farm is. And you see there's a road through the middle there. The village up here. I think this is where I'm meant to be. No, I went past it. Actually, really nice. Oh, the path is back there anyway. Let's turn it around. There's only one road to it. Oh, my nose as if I'm going to sneeze all over the place. Yeah, I think there's only one way up to it, David, anyway. This is a handy truck for scouting. Thick mud it doesn't like, but most other places you'll get around quite merrily. Definitely bogs down in the thickest of mud. Definitely useful. It's like a camper. That's why we didn't see it, because there wasn't a road from that side, is it? It was a cliff. Hi Thomas. Right. Hey, what else have we got to do? Oh. Hey, what we're going to do? I've got stuff dotted all over the place. That's definitely a... Do you clean up the farm? Because we get 2 garbage ones to take to there. Do you have? Because that's the garbage we need to pick up them. But we do have a truck with a flatbed at the railway yard bit. Which should be good enough. Just Padera. No. Voron. That's what I've got. I've got the Voron there. That's the new truck. I think there's a wee upgrade or two I'm going to have to do for this. Voron G, just get a bit more oomph out of it. It needs a bit more oomph. So I remember this blue crane is rubbish again with these garbage. We'll see if it's too heavy. The blue crane is so bad. And I think they solved the hit point things on the Padera. Take off the sort of mud guards and that. So when you pull in a semi-trailer, you're not. Why is this so bad? What's the easiest way to get there? Probably that way. You can't get that way, obviously. Trying to go this way. And it's up through there. That's really good. I should, because that gets you the road. Or you go this way and then come back. Try up through this bit. Actual road it's on, so we'll try that. So we want to go in and through. Ow! Even it turn away and it doesn't turn away, it just driving towards it. Let's see if it gives us anything useful. You got a new freezer thing component, which is 6 slots. So we're gonna have to use a 6 slot trailer to get to these factories. Fine if the road's like this, it's when the road isn't like this, it's a struggle. You need to find an engine upgrade or something for that. Yeah, more powerful. Stupid unbreakable trees. Really annoying, yeah. Things can easily get jammed up on them. Right, just when you get to that bit, yeah. Stupid rock that appears from nowhere. we get along alright. We're moving at least. Question is, did this pipe, will this lift the garbage, this crane, because it is pretty weak. I think the nearest truck I've got is in Zurdania with a decent crane. I'm sure there's an engine upgrade somewhere for this because it's really slow. Struggles a bit. It's a lot of fun terrain in this one. Potential to fall in your butt. Make an idiot of yourself. Let's see if this crane can lift it. Afternoon, Martin. You coming in? Coming in for see if he. Hey. You coming in to join in? The excitement, the thrills. It's an easy way. Shift it. I work at the moment. I haven't seen an Alf and an Alan yet, so I haven't got them to lend me a hand. Granted, this is a new map, it is quite rowdy. It's a lot more difficult than some of the others. Alf and Alan don't want to help. The cowards. I think they've got better than things in life to do. Woohoo! I'll do it. Right. Now we probably want to just go back the way we came because we're going back to the train station. see how we get on. Got some repair points to repair. Only long logs. Only long logs, apparently. The rest are fine, eh? Just the long logs are the issue. Okay. There's lots of different types of trailers for the long logs. It's just when you have to keep doing it again and again. That's actually one thing about roadcraft, is that you can pick up logs with your normal crane as well as the grabber. Well, it gets infuriating because if you don't get it in the middle, again your logs are all over the shop. Try and put them back into the sort of cradle. Because it's important to have your truck straight. That's fine. Alf and Alan says they'll pick them up for you. I'm at work tonight, so I can't help you. If I wasn't at work, I'd try and lend you a hand. I'll be Wednesday and Thursday. I'm off. A couple more nights of work and then I'll try and give you. This is why I'm saying this needs the bigger engine. Needs oomph. Struggling up here. Come on. I just don't want it to turn the way you want it to turn. It really annoys me. Round it, need it. This is solved the Padera issue anyway with the semi-trailer. Because you didn't have any flexing and they took off the mud guard bits for the wheels and it to stop them hitting against the edge of the trailer. As I get out onto the road, I'll be fine. Still sort of one or two iffy bits along here, isn't there? Oh, that's the look. I noticed Martin, Alf said to me, Dave, look further down the list on our plan, our regiment. thing. We have a Martin in a regiment. We have the Leopard that's been hijacked from Dave's clan. If I wasn't working nights, I'd be able to play along with you guys a lot more often. I'm just struggling, I think, these days. So, do things I want to do. My body's starting to tell me you've had enough, no more. I somehow got round here so far, but in a bit moment. If you're playing along with Alf and Alan and that all the time, yeah, it does make sense. That's why David was asking me to join his. It's not because of that, because I think he was sort of saying you play with me more than others. I wasn't really playing much more than them, but that's what I was asking, I think. So if you play with, you'll be playing with us more often than that. I obviously play with Alf and Alan a lot and Grumpy in the evenings. He's doing well, which is good to see. I'm just plodding on with this, as you can tell. New season tomorrow anyway. Well, I'll probably, when I switch on the tanks, I'll have to it doesn't matter what regiment you're in, as long as people just enjoy playing together. But it's, if you're playing with certain people a lot, you might as well be in the same regiment. You coming in, Alan? Have you got time to come in? Afternoon? Ooh, no, that's not good, Dave. Not good. And, Alan might be busy. He might be cutting down trees and stuff in real life. But if you have the year one pass, Martin, you probably have the Bandit. It is a bit of a tippy truck, but it has its occasional good uses. Alan's grown. Depends what you're playing, Grumpy. Just depends what you're playing. P16. Yeah, I think Grumpy's at work at the moment. I don't know when he finishes today. I think he said he was on the early doors. I think he was early doors this week. So he'd finish about 3 o'clock. As I said, Alan, if you're not busy and if you want to join in, you can. I've got a lobby open as a lobby. Yeah. I think I should get Grumpy to lend me a hand. Grumpy will show me how it's done. They'd be like, how many tip trucks can we find on one map? It's the slowest game ever. Not if you're in a Tog 2. No, I haven't touched it. I haven't played this for a while, Alan. This is the first time I've been on for a wee while. Chat's going quickly here. No, I haven't moved the train. It's still where it was. I'm just removing some garbage from the farm. In this map, most of the blockages are removed, unless it's ones that are probably contracted. Right. Yeah, as soon as you start going on the normal road, it's fine. This is great. It's like everything. Stick them on tarmac and away you go. Then the muddy areas, oh crap. This has plenty of tipping points in it. It's grumpy. The roads are not exactly friendly. Some of them. So may as well just clean up the farm stuff. Right. What we got? What do we have in contract? Right, concrete. Yeah, we need to do this. Yeah, we need to do this. Concrete giant before we can do the bridge, because it's a precast concrete plant, Valley of the Rocks. Need to go in there. Right. Have anybody in anything hiding in here? Right, a yard. So there's an upgrade. I'm actually going to be scouting trailer into the yard, do a bit of scouting See see what needs to be used to unblock some of these blockages. It's a good plan. There's a wee bit up here covering the bases. I'll just unveil that bit. So what we want to do is go up there, up the wee mountainous bit. Metal beam and that'll give us power probably. You just see solar panel and cement. I know Alan and that were trying to unblock things to see what they were. We'll see if Alan appears from nowhere or not. Alan's the most likely to appear. Grumpy might sneak in if I was playing tanks. This, I'm not sure how much you'd play it, because it might say, Dave, I'm frustrated. Right, covering the bases all the way up there, that road. Let's see how much it wiggles round. Crumbly rocks, Dave, crumbly rocks. It's more if you've got a truck or something and you haven't done the crumbly rock bit. Sometimes they're more obvious than others, and like, adds excitement. Mountainous path. I'm just trying to see it. Yeah, that comes down there. So we'll go this top one here. It seems to be a mountainous path up here. Could be fun. Well, that's just great. So, sometimes it's more obvious to see where the crumbly rocks are, Martin, than others. This doesn't look like a path, but this is probably what's shown on the map. It is very more road-like than some of the other roads. That's not a bad little pathway. We've got this tower. I don't know if we have to do anything to it. Alright, we're following this road all these old towers. I mean, it depends what you got, size truck you're using, but I mean, probably get along here not too shabbily. Now he's come to a slightly more dodgy bit. No problem so far. One up. I don't know where this is meant to lead, but it's following all these bloody broken towers. Watching it and just letting it slide down here. Ow! Don't hit the rocks, Dave. It's sore. So I don't know if that's a timed event or not. That's for a mission, and I know that. It wouldn't pop up if it wasn't a mission. Right, so you can come down there as well. So Southwest Village here, this one here, is always going to have to deliver something here, I suspect. It's for one of the contracts. It's this one here, yeah. And I'm going to see what that upgrade. That's what I should do, is try and pick up. There's a couple of upgrades picked up, and so far I should pick them up. Maybe it'll improve that truck a little, because this was the map it found the truck on, so quite often the upgrades on the same map. Three medium logs. We load 3 medium logs. Not really at Martin, because the truck, you can either have a truck with medium and a trailer medium. You have a medium trailer, semi trailer, it carries 2. I don't know how many of it's been revealed or not, but there's nothing I can think of where you can carry 3 in a winner, unfortunately. That's the rail section. Right. Yeah, if you put in a semi-trailer, that would work. See, that's towing the tractor there. That's what Alan wants to do. So if you East Chapel. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I would do a truck with medium and trailer with medium, so they can, if you only need to do one, you could get a semi and try and tow a logging trailer behind with your hitching bit. Right. Where am I? What I want to do is see where the upgrades are. There's upgrades. There's a sleeping trailer over here. Where's all my upgrades in this one? There's one there. And the other one's at the start. I'm kind of heading towards that one anyway. Grumpy says just YOLO everything. So as you get around. Right. Afternoon, Alf. Are you coming in at all, Alf or Alan? I know you probably won't. I'm probably busy, but it is open if you want. There is a invite available if you want to join in. Imagine Womble playing this. Imagine how much of a laugh we could get. I'm getting frustrated. hate that. Give me the tree I wanted in the fucking first place. Not the one you wanted to give me. Okay then, I'm a bit up there. Why is it just stopping his nose like that? Can we make it move, guys? What? As far as I can actually dimension. There we go. Right. We're down, I don't. That is just like tumble down and hopefully you're okay, right? Come out here. Trying to see what the slip up is. You'll need a truck out there, Dave. I'm off Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday I'm off this week. Yeah, we'll go this way and see what it unveils. I might do some of this tomorrow. See how we feel. Could do tanks since the new season pass. As I say, if you guys want to join in, I'll do tanks tomorrow. I'll do that, and as I say, you're more than welcome to join in anytime, guys. I know the afternoons aren't the best time to get people to join in because they're too busy doing other things. Most folk are busy with other things. But I just put it as an open thingy so that if people want to join, they can join on essentially. It is there if you want to come in. Grumpy says he's coming in after he finishes work. 1 hour. So we can have an hour of watching Grumpy tip all over the place. And then shout his weary words in the background in Welsh. It doesn't get any further. I'm not allowed to go any further than that on that door. So there's roadcraft, you could hitch your thing to the gates there and open them. Yeah. No, I noticed that way. I just wanted to see if it opened up anything. It didn't. Wonder if it would sneak along the back, but I'm right on the edge of it as it is. Bum, 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 bum. But see, you get gates like that in roadcraft. That, and then in roadcraft you can use your have a little faster crunch. I think it'll just keep crunching, Martin. There's gates in roadcraft. They're usually open in one direction, so you can either have to use your winch or ram them. You can open them that way, depending on which way they. I think this will be alright if you're in a scout. Yeah, watching a bit last night with the old ramming speed manoeuvre from Womble. I thought Alf and Ricky wants to team up with Womble, doesn't he? Good laugh with you guys anyway, no matter what I'm playing. It's just the chat that makes me laugh. Yeah, well, opened up this bit, that was fuel and repair points, remember? I just think I could laugh at you guys. Good fun. There's a question for you guys. What are you buying then? Are you buying the Ultimate Pass or you get the Anniversary Pass as well? That's the big burning question for tomorrow. I'll get the ultimate pass, and then obviously you can upgrade to the other pass as well at some point. If anybody see what people's review of the anniversary pack thing is like. I mean, I do. The thing is, Alan, I do have 12 grand in gold in my little thing, but I think you have to remember you have to complete season pass complete. You can get I think 124 stages to get the anniversary stuff as well. So a wee bit commitment required. I don't think there's that many Cold War ones in this one. I think there's a lot of World War II ones. Alf will give you the lowdown. He knows everything. Let's go and get this upgrade. What I'm hoping is it's upgrades for this truck I've been using. Better engine power. Great. We'll try and get the other upgrade, and then what we can do is return it to the garage and see how it feels after getting it upgraded. The work site thing we need to do anyway. Let's do this. Ow! Every single time I try to turn it and then it just it goes. It's like a delayed reaction. I think for what you get, yeah, it's actually not too shabby. Because I want to go down here, pick up the upgrade. I think it's been on about 12 years. Grumpy, the console stuff. It's all to do. You obviously get whatever tanks you get for it. Because I remember I started playing World of Tanks not long when it first came to console, and then I didn't really play it for ages and ages and ages until basically Wumble started playing it. I had a sort of wee shot, and I was like, about it, and I think because I'm playing, well, I've been over 10 years. That's the thing. I've actually been. See what the. Have you guys done that one yet? Work site. There's that many work sites. I have to pick the right one. Because I know ones you guys been going past to see what's what. We don't know what that one is yet. Yeah. Well, I've got 10-year stickers. I think I've got an 11-year sticker on it actually, Grumpy. I think I've about 11 years. As I say, I bought it when it basically came out to have a look, and then I wasn't really playing with anybody. This is probably logs. I wasn't really playing with anyone to join in. Yeah, but 1 medium logs, that's alright for that. We'll make a sort of a log bridge bit across all the way around that bit. A bit yeehaw. Right, so that gives me the better. Right, so where's the other upgrade again? Be over there. Right, so come out there and follow this as much as I can. You know, dude. Yeah. As I was saying, Grumpy, I played it, but I didn't really have. I think I was kind of. I kind of half enjoy. I was sort of enjoying it, but I think obviously other games come out and you see you're playing along with your buddies at the time. I mean, I played the Division and stuff like that, and that's the sort of thing you would say, ooh, I like that. I was playing with my pal Chris all the time. I'm more of a beginner than you. I've probably played less. I've not got an Xbox. It's whatever it says it anyway on we've got a truck you can. I don't know if we can go straight in there. Must be a task. I don't think it's up to it out. No. Everybody's now Googling it. When did it come out on PlayStation? See if we can get this upgrade, because we've got the engine upgrade which will help the power. And we can maybe deliver. We need medium logs anyway. I don't know if we can get medium logs for that bit. See if we can go that way with the yard and get around it. Oi! Right. Where's me upgrade I was looking for? I know I'm nowhere near it yet. That's it. So where do I want to go for this? I'm going to just try and work off and see what each of these work sites need. Try and head towards the fuel bit. Pick up the upgrade. There's obviously 2 upgrades for both the trucks. How's Dave getting on with his stuff? Is he anybody crying in the moment? Grumpy's favourite pal. Is he sitting in the back? Sorry, I don't have to worry. Dave is too busy streaming to hear what I'm saying. Eh? Grumpy's favourite friend still sitting in the back and then moaning about all the other good players in the match. That's all. What have they done? He's rubbish. That's that, they ain't done nothing. I'm just gonna moan about everybody. Right, that one's been done. We still got a cross. Right, we'll go back to service hub. That'll head off towards the fuel bit. That's where we want to go. Head off to the fuel area. Because we can get fuel. It's not far from there to get the upgrade. I'm guessing going that way is useful if you got a larger load on your truck. Ow! Just so you can get the service parts and then go and get fuel. Got some fuel still in the top there. What does this one require? Covering the bases. That's going around and doing all the different sort of villages and that, I think. Right. If we want to go that way to get to the fuel. It's obviously good to see you guys come in though. A few likes and gives me 2-3 likes at least. And if anybody obviously new to the channel and enjoy the content, you know what to do. I don't have to say to Alf and Grumpy and Alan, they're already daft enough to subscribe to the channel. That's why we're subscribed to theirs. No, we're down a sub now. We had subs and they ran away. That must be Jay. I've lost 2 subs. Oh no! What am I gonna do? In the world. A quick cry in the corner. Right. It's a YouTube thingy's playing funny buggers again, I think. Yeah, I get that. Sometimes you just go. Occasionally, YouTube things. Unsubs things. Must be Alan and Grumpy. Unsub. Look. Right. What are you trying to say, Alf? That trailer was like that when I came here. You know, you've been in this map. It's not one of my trailers. Alf is trying to accuse me of something here. Hi Ian, how you doing? I don't know if you're playing at the moment already or not, but we are open to people coming in for an hour or so till I have to run away to work. I'm just trying to get the upgrades at the moment, Ian. And if I come across any bits to get unlocked, we can unlock them. You know, the blockages and stuff. And I know Concrete the Giant's a good one to do, because I was watching MJ and Steve was saying that. He's going to have to do adultly things, he says. He can't be a big child. Right. At this time of day, most people are doing adultly things. I am the child. I don't have any children, so I don't have to wait for any. Right, this way for fuel. Should have enough fuel to get me there. Yeah. By the way, guys, if you want a bit of SnowRunner stuff and that, Ian's actually got himself a little channel as well, Mr. Bold Truck here. If you want to check him out, he plays along with MJ and Het and whoever he can get a hold of at the time as well. Remember MJ and Steve and all that. Woohoo! Fuel. This just means I can go and get this upgrade, and then I'm gonna probably get the truck upgraded, because I've got a new engine for it. There you go, you got a sub there. Alpha's put up your link to your channel there. Ian. Kids are probably came and causing mayhem. I've got Ian on PSN. I think he's in our truckers. I put Ian and Het in the truckers bit, because I put guys I know that play SnowRunner and stuff in that section. So I've got Het and I've got Ian's PSN. Alan's just subbed as well. Nice, Alan. I think Ian's quite new to this streaming malarkey. He's coming to lots of people's chats, but I don't think he's done much streaming himself. So he's definitely grateful. Which is the one I want to go to. I want to go to the left. Because if you look at different heights, better we're going to the left, Dave. Swim, my beauty, swim. Really, we know you're quite handy at this game, you're quite knowledgeable. It's when Het put his camera on recently and it was like, oh, it's like he's a big bearded boy. He's about a year or two younger than me. It's when I think I'm a year or two younger than Ian. You can tell by the name. Bolt Truck 68. That's why I say so. I must be a couple of years younger than Ian. Yeah, when Het's on, I'm at work. I'm usually just finishing my break as soon as Het jumps on. 6 o'clock for him and 11 o'clock for us. As I say, yeah, it's just we'll get late, enjoy playing along with each other and having a laugh. That's what matters. Yeah, keep going around this way and we'll try and get to this upgrade, Dave, via Timbuktu. Right, where am I? I've lost myself. I've got myself lost. BSIAB. Here. Question is not then either. Right, probably easier going around that way actually. Because that way there, going all the way up there, round there, round there, round there. Well, actually, it is a longer distance. Right. But I mean, that's what Alan and Alf like. Grumpy gives this a go, and he gets bored too quickly, as does Grumpy. Well, Grumpy finds it frustrating when he gets himself stuck all the time. You need to get Grumpy some good tyres and stuff and help him out. Because I think he gets stuck in the mud a lot and he gets frustrated. So we need to get a Grumpy map, help Grumpy out, earn XP, and they'll be like, oh, this is easy, until he finds a horrible sticky muddy bit again. Well, you know it's quite chilled. This is sometimes Steve is helping head out, depending on how long Steve's can stay awake for as well. On Headstream, I can hear certain people. Mark comes in. I think he's quite often in Headstream helping him out. I did select that as a bridge of ill repute. It's a different one. It's a different bridge, but it's the same sort of stuff. Because we need to repair that to basically, because that's what we will be fixing up at some point. Right, reverse. Because you want to hit these points so that you can see what you need to repair them. Let's go around here. There's the upgrade. Yeah, Alan's quite happy just having a wee chill. But I don't know if Alan, how many passes Alan's bought. I think Al's got them all, yearly passes. Could be wrong. Yeah, Al bought all the yearly passes. Let's go into the other map because now we can get my Vora on G. Right. Where do I want to go with this? Because I probably want to go back. What? Yep, that's the problem with this game. Metal beams and cement. Food platform. We'll have 4 cement there. Because what I want to do is maybe go and pick them up, drive down, and then want to then head out to the other area. For that, but what I'm going to do. Going to detach the trailer and pick that up. Let's upgrade this. So now you can do off-road. Right, so and engine power should be now a bit more better. More durable. Right. So what we want to do I'm more thinking of let's see something. One thing you get a lot of stuff you can carry on there. The spare tyre stops it from getting the logging trailer on it. Right, medium logs. Let's do this, right? Because we've got to get medium logs for that bit in the area. So I want to look for logging. Is there any logging in here? Right. Or is it in the other zone? Some logging in the other one. I don't actually see a logging. Click on the wee different bits and see what we come up with. I don't think there's. I think they're all must be on the other side. other one. See where the logging bit is. It's got a sawmill, but I don't know if we can do it. Medium and short looks, that's where we want to go. Because then we can put them down there, because that's going to be this exactly the same bit. Isn't it? I don't know. There's also different ones. I'm guessing they're all going to be logging associated. Let's do that. I just want to see it. See, this is now the engine upgrade. And you have the gearbox upgrade as well. Very smoky, isn't it? Right. You can cut through all that bit there, which is the quicker way round there to get to there. I'll just see how it handles with that upgraded engine and stuff. Not going very far, David, you're already trying to tip it. You would think you could get maybe a bit quicker now with the upgraded engine. I get through some of the trickiest situations. Now Alan and Alf were nice enough to build this bridge. I'd done some of it and Alan went, oh damn, I don't need to. That's been done. Yeah. Lending a hand earlier. I haven't done much today, have I? Really. I've got that upgrades for this truck, so hopefully, as I say, where does that one go? It's a logging trailer. It'd make me useful actually. Farm garage. This is
is all the way there. Where am I going? It's usually pretty slowly and that's going at your own pace. Game doesn't let you go any faster. Yeah, just take your time over and there's no rush. So let's round your route going the other when you've gone up another volume and all over the place. Welcome to Mississippi. See if we can get. We know we need logs. We'll probably need logs for the other one as well. Probably different length logs or something. Just annoy me. Because you don't use them as tasks anymore, the logging stuff. You just have to check out which one you're doing and what you actually need. Right. From here, what's the easiest way to get to logging? Maybe we'll do that mountain safari while we're there. Please pull it out anyway, David. Yeah, as I say, I've got Ian in the group of truckers with it. And it was obviously, you guys can obviously say, can I join, please? I'm new to this, give me a tip or two. Dave just falls over all the time. He's rubbish. That's obviously for something in that crane. Is it a rescue mission or something? Cat's in, I'm going to shut the window. As I get up here, I'm going to... Don't want to waste any fuel. Let you in, dude. Hey, I've got men. Right. I'm going to head off to the logging camp bit. So I'm trying to see what is the easiest way. Right, we know that's crumbling horrible, so we might have to go this way, the mountain safari direction. I don't know if you could go down the bottom. Can't see where the trailer's falling down, but that's kind of that road there. Because I think you kind of... See, I don't know if you go down and back up around that way. You probably can actually. Let's test. Let's have a wee look. Let's see if it's possible. Sounds like a plan. At least have some daylight, Dave, while you do it. Probably what we want to do is the concrete giant, so we can get this processing plant up and running. I think that's really what we want to do, because then we can make blocks and stuff for the bridges. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Ian. I haven't tried it, but I just thought there's a wee bit just here, just where you are, down here. There's some there is some tracks. You see, there is some tracks, which makes me think you can, like you say, mountain goat it past. There's no way you could take the truck along. You'd be like, ah. I mean, there's 1 or 2 winch points, but you just have to watch, get the right winch point. I did see as it looked like a mountain goat pass on this. I looked at it and I went, good, yes, that looked feasible. You know what I mean, it did look feasible. And I wanted to, what I want to do is, you see it, is come along here. I'm trying to think what's the best way to get to the logging station. Probably around that way. It's just that it might be easier than going that way with the logs. We'll see. We'll see. You know, laugh at my efforts at the moment. The dude's upset because he's now locked inside. You've had a long lot of wandering around causing mayhem, Mr. Smokey. You don't have to cause mayhem in the house now. Yeah. Come on. Who's my pal? Right. This is where it just turns into mud. Because now you've got the faster gearing as well. You can go a bit quicker with this truck as well. So there's a wee bit extra power. Better gearing now, more gearing options with the off-road. I don't know if you could go straight up and over the top to avoid the going round there. I think that's a possibility. When it does that. Yeah, that's where we would have joined on the other one. Get the medium logs. And I think the concrete giant thing was probably when we start up next day. Next time we're on. Because then they give you concrete blocks and stuff. So then we should be able to build some of the bridges and stuff. You see, probably see, yeah, that's about right, Dave. About 100 or so litres of fuel in there. Extra. What did I do the last time? I think I just went straight up, bumped up, straight up and over, but you could probably go up there. Where did I go the last time? I can't remember. Because I think I done the cheeky route. I think I just went. Yeah, I think I just went over these rocks. And then bumped up. Yeah, I thought that. It's probably a more sensible way than this, but. We know we get the medium logs. Obviously can't tip here, Dave. Don't want to tip? Right. Get the mediums on and then we'll right. Obviously want to just pretty much go back the way we came. Because I can't remember if it was across there when, but that certainly cuts it. Go back down the way we came, but just try and see if we can find a nice stable one without going over too many of these rocks. That's the plan anyway. I just wanted to see how this fared once they got the engine upgrade. No, it's not the speediest, but it's handy. Dave starts thinking stupid maneuver. Yeah, that's the Voron G. Ian, I was getting the upgrades for it, so that hopefully it has more power It was struggling for power. Let's try. Obviously, I think there's always going to be rocks there, but the less rocks that we can go across the river and on this bit. I'm trying to find a shortcut here. There's all these loose boulders everywhere. They're huge. I'm just trying to see, is there a nice shortcut we can use to get? I just need to diff-lock it. Right. Right. Hopefully that's the worst of it done. We're tipping over, is it? No. Yeah, the guys were like that. You're away right, getting a truck and you're doing all this hard work, guys, and you're just gallivanting about getting a new truck. They were laughing at me. Right, so this way, across here, it's for this one here. I think before you do the racetrack thing, essentially you're going to have to put all these logs down. Hi, Steve. Ian going, is that the 4-on-G? Yeah. So a bit iffy. Especially when you get the fucking the iffy bush. I've got my mountaineering manoeuvre to do as well. Get across. Because I think essentially that little time trial racetrack bit, you're going to have to we'll have to get some fuel somewhere. get a fuel truck in here actually at the start. Oh, sorry, here you're not too well, Steve. Especially since MJ needs your expertise. Right. Mountain goating. Can we mountain goat it? With the logs on board. Right. Where are we going? Come down here. It's that one there. We need to see what the other work sites are requiring. It's hard to get past with crumbly rocks, Steve, though. I don't go that way, Dave. It's the crumbly rocks that make it more fun and exciting. It's got 2 steel beams and something else on it. I just need to get something to move it. I think I'm going to get a fuel truck and take it in to get it. The start of it, because there's fuel, but you have to go via Timbuktu to get the fuel. At the moment, just wanted to test this out, Steve, before I went to work. Fully upgraded. Just a wee snooze. Nobody ever does that, Ian. Nobody ever makes their trucks have a sleep. I have never ever done that in my life. Never once tipped a truck. Denies everything. Steve wouldn't do it either, he's such an expert. Yeah, we've all been there, haven't we? Sleeping trucks everywhere. Maybe he's using the old let sleeping trucks lie. That old one. You saying I'm lying about never ever tipping a truck? Watch my streams. I've never once tipped a truck. I've done it several times, not once. Yeah. We'll go to the other ones and see what they are. Probably similar. I'm guessing before you do the wee race thing on this, you want to put the logs down to speed it up a bit. See, this drinks up the fuel though. I'm thinking I need to get a truck with fuel in it, or a trailer or something at the start of the map. Don't know if I've activated them. I think I just want to activate them and then worry about fuel and stuff. The secret's buried in the soil. What's that? There's not much fuel in it anyway. I thought that was vibrator, seismic vibrator or something like that, or metal detector. As I say, we need the concrete plant up and running, but see, doing these bits here would make life easier going around there. So I'm going to see what the next one needs. This is, you have the wee race thing to go around the contest. And I think if you want to go, you want to repair all the sections. It's probably going to be logs. probably a race around the swamp. Yeah, we're nearly out of fuel. What we'll do, we'll definitely get ourselves some fuel. I'm going to see if we can at least hit all these things and we can get a truck with fuel in it. Yeah, medium logs. It's not unpassable, it's more of a case of, I think it made life easier with the medium logs. Because I think they're separate. You get, I reckon they're two separate worksite zones. That'll be concrete blocks and stuff are required for that. Yeah. Yeah, medium logs and medium logs. Right. Right, concrete giant. Start tracking that. Right, so medium pipes. Metal beams. I know there's metal beams on there. Because what we can get a vehicle to try and haul up. Yeah. The Pedera, they've fixed the semi trailer issue, apparently. Right, one service spare part on the Pedera here. Right. Head on that way. That's for picking up. going to do is going to drop a service spare parts. And we'll put a low saddle on this. See how we get on. Not going to go very far at the moment. No. That's when we're dropping it off, Dave. Oh dear. Right, so what they've done with the Patera is taking off the wee mudguard bits. Stop the collision. They were having issues with it. Tires, definitely don't want them. Patera tires are actually ideal. The muddies. I'm not worried about that. Because we got it there. Let's take this and let's get us some fuel available because we're going to need it if we're going to be back and forward. Steven that says if you stick it you stick it in the door just after the gateway or something. You've got a bunch of fuel sitting there, so you're not then struggling for fuel. What we'll do is we'll get the Patera, a semi-trailer, test it out, see if it's a lot friendlier compared to what it was before. Because it's like I'm kind of just more setting this up for it. Anything else? Because we know there's that semi-trailer with medium pipes on it anyway. Yeah, I like a little tavern. It's a nice place. That's what I thought it said as well. It says MG, little tavern. try not to fall over this time. I just done a stupid maneuver and decided to hit the rock and fall over. So we want to go deep down there. Does help when you got a wee bit of fuel. You just help to replenish tanks as you go through the tunnel. As I say, it's more set things up, Dave. Go down the right slope, Dave. Come up here, Dave. Done it all before, you know. Should know by now where you're going. I don't know if we can haul butt up in these bits or something to get up there rather than going all the way around. I know you can go through there if you've got iron or snorkel. I'll get through, It'll be daytime by the time we get through. I can get a winch point, Steve. Might as well use it. when I seen the MG go through the air, and I didn't realise it's so deep. Come on, up we go. What the hell was going on? I snagged on the tree. I wondered what was going on. I was like, what's stopping it? This trailer itself snagged on the tree. Jeez, no, I'm going to hold on to it and cause you pain in the bottom maneuver. Try there, I'll probably make a mess of it, but try there just to get the parts we need. We know the service spare parts are lying on the road anyway. Medium. So I think it's all on that trailer actually. One that Steve's on about moving. Some of it anyway. It's needed enough, powerful enough truck to winch it. Pulling out of this bloody trailer, that's what it is. Right, come on. Does it to fix that bridge? You can't do anything until we've actually opened the concrete plant. Yeah, I'm gonna plonk this down and then we'll call it quits. don't know if there's a cheeky way up there. There's a tyre tracks up there. Let's have a wee look. Let's have a wee look. It just like there's a possibility of a cheeky way. Right, so ask me how good it is. I'll find out. I think it should have been the other side of the trees, but more like that, like that. And racing along here. I think what we want to do is a tyre track, so you see I'm facing the wrong way, but that was a nice cheeky way around. What I'm trying to see was a obvious way in from this side. That was quite cool. I quite liked that. That's quite a happy day move or that. We've got a trailer with lots of bricks on there, so that's obviously useful for something. Probably just put a fuel trailer to the side somewhere here. Top up this other truck a bit. It's because of the reset your all-wheel drive on it, that's what it is. It confuses me all the time when you do that. Plan is here, go to the truck, give it enough fuel to get to the carrier. Probably the best idea. And we'll see if we can joink that trailer up. One Steve's on about. see if we can pull it up with the Tatra. Because it does have quite a bit of the supplies on it. See if we can get that trailer. Pulled up, Steve says pull out the way. We don't have enough time to do that. Come on, keep going. Let's see if we can pull it. I'll give it a good old yoink. They should be really running away. It's just a sort of near there moment. See if we can get that trailer loosened. Thing is, I don't know how well you can crawl across there with the truck, with the trailer not being there. As I say, it has crumbly rock. That's how Steve removed it, but I'm gonna have to go down here. Crane would work. Obviously, I don't have a crane. See if we can. How much you moved it out of the way. See if we can get out. Because we've got trucks with cranes anyway, and low saddles. Plan is maybe take it towards here because they don't need anything for it was consumables that was on it. Let's park this up out here. I'm thinking we can get something to a low saddle and attach it. Point, right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to have to go now. Remove the trail from where Steve said we should go to. We have 2 steel beams and consumables that fell off. So thanks for watching. Had a fun time. Bye for now.